So I've come on here to talk about the Daybreak developer and their controversies, which is being racist, being 20 and liking not okay stuff of minors, the ones with the pickaxe and stuff like in the chest of minor. I've heard a lot of people say it's okay because it's not real and fictional, but I don't think they understand the severity of this situation. If someone does this and it's fictional, they are bound to do it in real life, if they have the opportunity to. If it's legal, I'm sure they don't want to go to jail, so they make sure it's fictional. Our first proof is of Brenda coming on TikTok under the name of an account called Vivi on a video explaining why the person disliked Brenda and what they did to them and other people, and Brenda is commenting saying sorry to the person for calling them mentally ill over something they did not say, then admitting to saying racial slurs only around her friends, and it's okay because their friends are okay with it. Which also explains the screenshot of Brenda saying the NN. Obviously I can't show it here, so it's split into two. I honestly think it's sick everyone called this person a liar and bullied. It's honestly a shitty thing to do on the Daybreak's fandom side. It's like, imagine coming out and about someone bullying you with videos, and in the video, since the person who was accused doesn't have their face in it, but the person accused had on the same clothes and hair in video, so it wasn't them and they're lying. It's so stupid to dismiss some allegations like this so fast and say someone is lying. Some people would say it's their fault. They're chatting with random strangers on the internet. Brenda messaged them first, then deleted what they said. It's unclear what the other person said prior or if they were aggravating Brenda. A lot of people argue saying that isn't Brenda's account in the slideshow, but it is. Here is proof it's Brenda's account. And I want to note she has a history of bullying and harassing members and telling her members and mods to go harass them instead of having a genuine conversation and asking why the person said it and what their intention was. Here's her sorry excuse. By the way, that's a minor with a half-developed brain, and why is she calling someone mentally ill in the first place over them saying their opinion? By the way, then she closed the thread because the person was explaining why they didn't like some of the lore of Dae Young and Javier. Not everyone has to like her lore. I also agree it isn't the best. Not everyone really likes Javier. Some of the story between Dae and Javier is very rushed. Then the Asian part is about because the person asked if anyone liked an Asian music artist. Unclear who. But then someone asked how can you tell they're Asian? And the person said sometimes monolids and their accent or their hair type or pale skin or tan skin. I think Brenda just wanted a reason to disagree with that person and ban them for not agreeing with her and not liking their lore. She claims other people were saying really racist things, which isn't even true, by the way. Then she went to general and tried to get the person bullied and hated on. First of all, what the person did was private and not anyone but her and the mods' business. That person deserves a better apology than just, oh, I should have handled it better and I was immature. Blah blah blah. You're a full-grown adult 20, so act like it instead of straight up insulting them. That basically explains the context of this video. Brenda has done transphobic things such as making jokes about chaoxing, getting her memories removed because she's not a biological woman, which is not okay. For someone who claims to root their game in representation for people of color and trans people and the LGBTQ community, which is her being kinda ironic to turn her back and do something like this. And this is quite weird because why is she pretending to be a 17-year-old in high school so she can like stuff like this? And yes, they're proof she lied. There's an announcement in the Daybreak and there's members saying Brenda is old or happy birthday to her or something, and saying she's 20 and her saying no. Can please find that and search it up. This proves she lied. A lot of people say, then why would Brenda make a game like this for representation, then do something this? Brenda wants money until y'all stop playing and find an alternative to Daybreak, or someone recreates the game without sexualizing the characters or infantilizing them or mischaracterizing them. And this, y'all didn't even care about this? Which is crazy. What if that was you? What if no one believed you and continued to credit a bad person like this and offer them collabs and praise them, and still have a huge fan base? Honestly, this person deserves the biggest apology alongside the person who was banned for no reason whilst accused being racist and didn't even get a meaningful apology. The people who created the doc to inform everyone about what Brenda did and YouTubers who came out. And one last thing, a lot of people saying that they didn't know and had no knowledge or clue that she was like this, and being in the Discord server for a long are missing the point. There were so many signs, her constantly apologizing for her and constantly having problematic people in the server and making offensive comments and remarks about her own characters. Or didn't think anything she said was weird. and her being lazy to control her own fan base. Most of the time, the leader is the influence of the followers. What that other person said was right. Why did Brenda have most mods as minors? Because they are easy to manipulate and trick. Brenda reminds me of the lonely woman from Mom movie who tries to blend in with teens and has an obsession with being young and staying cool and is a full-on weird person. One again, Brenda isn't your friend. She's actively a bad person, so please don't support her by playing her game, and please spread this to everyone or comment under the Daybreak YouTube channel and the Daybreak TikTok page about this. And thanks to people who listened.